Okay, so the next thing I want to show you how to do here is edit the events calendar. That's going to be this hot link right here. So what you're going to do is that's going to change or give you the ability to add certain events on the actual page. So let's get started. So from here you're going to hit Edit Events Calendar. Here you'll see the existing event that we have here, but let's add a new event. And this is pretty straightforward, but I just figured I'd give you an overview here. So let's just call this Test Event. And let's go ahead and give it a venue of the checkpoint office. Contact person is going to be Brent. This select a user, I would leave this alone. This is if we have, like, say, multiple employees and there's going to be a lot of people adding different events. Just leave this alone. You can just keep this Brent Jenkins. Contact email. Let's do, I'll just use mine for now. Contact phone number, we can use mine for now. Date that this event is going to start is, let's make this event for next Monday, the 27th. And the times, I'm going to wait to edit to the very end. Let's go to the 27th again. This is going to be on the 27th. Here's your event content. So this event will be about technology. Now let's do our starting at, let's say, noon, ending at 1:30. Yes, we want this event to be published, and then we hit Add Event Item, and it gives us a success message right here. Going back to the calendar, let's refresh the page, and now you'll see here, Test Event. Click on it, and here's all the information about it. Starting time, ending time, checkpoint office, and then here's your contact person, email, and phone number. It's as easy as that. Now, if you want it to have a register here button, we'll go one step further, and that's basically where you're going to start to add a little bit of code into this, but we already have this already done. So let's go back to our dashboard, going into Edit Events Calendar. Let's go ahead and look at the existing event that we have here. We'll see here that the Register Here button is already created. What I do is just go into Code, and I'll copy in the class of the button. This button has its own style and everything associated with it, so I'm just going to go ahead and copy this. Let's go back to Dashboard. Let's go to our Test Event. Edit. Let's go ahead and flip this into code, and right below the paragraph bracket, simply paste your code, and now you'll have a Register Here button. So let's go ahead and highlight this. Here's your link. You can hit Unlink, and then go ahead and hit Link again, and tell it you want it to go to, let's make it go to HP. Let's make the link open up in a new tab also. Hit Insert, and it might drop it up here. You can just simply hit the return carriage. Hit Update Event. Click on Test Event, and here it is, Register Here. That's a simple link. If you want to make the actual link match what it looked like on the last page, simply go back into here, paste, and instead of using the built-in editor, since we're trying to keep the look and feel the same as the existing checkpoint site, just highlight in between the quotes where the link is. You'll see you have two sets of quotes here. Type in where you want it to go and hit Update. Now if we refresh the page, Test Event, now the button looks like the normal buttons. So really, in a nutshell, the only thing you have to understand about the way the event calendar works with how it updates and submits Google back and forth through the search engines is the very last thing you want to do when you're updating these events is you're going to need to go back, and once everything is cleaned up, change your date and time again. The date and time start and the date and time end is always going to reset itself back to noon because it's trying to basically establish the SEO side without anything getting corrupted. So this is just a fallback thing we kind of had to do. So you can just change this back to the actual times, need it to be. You can hit update, and you never have to touch it again. And now instead of it saying 12 a.m. to 12 a.m., when I refresh, it'll say 12 p.m. to 1:30 p.m. And then obviously you can add as much text as you want in here as a description. That's no big deal. And that's basically how you edit the calendar. Now, you'll notice that these blocks right here are your 3 upcoming events. They're also found on the home page. It's loading the same file. So I'll do a separate video on how to edit these blocks.